G and Deal, who had worked as a bodyguard for Puff Daddy in the past, maintains that a drive-by shooting did not cause the death of the notorious B.I.G. The bodyguard made an appearance on the Art of Dialogue show on February 13th, where he disputed the idea that Biggie died as a result of a drive-by shooting and stated that the car had been waiting for the MC all night. Throughout the conversation, the bodyguard expresses his irritation with what he refers to as lies that are being presented in films and interviews. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at new details reveal Biggie's car was marked by Bad Boy to kill him. Yeah, you heard it right. He stated, "It merely aggravates me because of how frequently they lie. A lot of that crap is lies, the way they put it together, because they were listening to these white boys who weren't even there." He said, "A lot of that crap is a lie. They take these white males who weren't even there and want to utilize their stories that they want to tell, which are not the reality. They want to use these stories, but I don't want to make this into a racial problem. When it occurred, the vehicle was stationary at the intersection. Therefore, it cannot be considered a drive-by. The stories that they tell are not true in any way, shape, or form. And at this precise moment, every person in this room is sitting here believing." Deal added, "Every Biggie movie that you see, they say it's a drive-by. When the witness tells you the car was standing right there at the corner, the car was probably there all night." Deal recalled the specifics of the evening in March 1997 when Biggie was shot, and he was called upon to help him. Deal was there when Biggie was shot. He related how he had to rescue the famed MC from his Suburban while the young man, who was only 25 years old, passed away in his arms. The former bodyguard had to hold back tears as he recalled the night in the spring when the Bad Boy Records chart breakers visited the Soul Train Awards show after the party. He claimed that Biggie Smalls' passing continues to haunt him. "I witnessed the loss of this child's life. This child passed away while I was attempting to remove him from the vehicle. I wouldn't put anybody in my shoes because I don't feel like they would be able to handle it." He continued, "I don't know if I could have dealt with it if God wasn't a part of my life, if people weren't praying for me, and if I didn't have a support system. I wouldn't put anybody in my shoes. I don't know if I could have dealt with it if I didn't have a support system. Now, I went because I knew that somebody was gonna die that night. Someone was gonna get shot, and I wanted to be there." He continued by saying, "The people that were bodyguarding Big didn't do everything in their power to stop it from being big, and that haunts me. Even though it wasn't my principle, it hurts every time you hear his music. Every time you see one of these murals on the wall, now they have statues, it's gonna hurt until God takes me away from here." It was obvious that Puff had rented the studio time, and the cars with the stickers on them were also rented. The fact that the stickers were facing the property made it seem suspicious. We all knew that he had no reason to be in Los Angeles at the time. It is also important to note that Puff and Big weren't as close as people may have thought they were. In his hip-hop revolution, Puff mentioned that his winner had his deal and he had the guts to start his record label. The G and Deal, a famous witness in the murder case of Biggie Smalls, has come forward with eye-opening details that have shaken the hip-hop world to its core. Robin was most closely associated with Big than Puff. Unfortunately, different people were trying to harm us, and we asked for more security, but they refused to hire additional security. Since Biggie Smalls' untimely death, many people have been curious about what happened that night. According to Deal, the car that was transporting the victim was marked by Bad Boy Records, which is evidence that strongly suggests an insider was engaged in the incident. That is all the most recent information on it. Let's see how things develop in the future. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.